When trials come our way, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and hopeless. But it's important to remember that we are never alone in our struggles. Even when it feels like everything is falling apart, God is always with us, ready to comfort us and guide us through the storm. Trusting in His plan and His perfect timing can give us the strength and courage we need to face any challenge. As it says in Proverbs 3 verses 5-6, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." So, let us hold on to faith and hope in the midst of trials, knowing that God is always there for us and will never leave us. No matter what you're going through, God will never give up on you. Trust in His love and grace to carry you through. God's love for you is unconditional and never-ending, so don't give up on yourself. Trust in Him to guide you through any challenge. When you feel like giving up, remember that God is always with you and will never abandon you. God's faithfulness is a reminder that He will never give up on you, even when you feel like giving up on yourself. No matter how many times you fall, God will always be there to lift you up and help you keep going. God's strength and power are available to you, so don't give up on your dreams and goals. Trust in Him to help you achieve them. When you feel like you can't go on, turn to God for strength and guidance. He will never give up on you. God's love and grace are greater than any obstacle you may face, so don't give up. Trust in Him to help you overcome. No matter how far you stray from Him, God will never give up on you. He will always welcome you back with open arms. When you feel like you're alone, remember that God is always with you and will never give up on you. God's love for you is a constant reminder that you are worthy of His grace and mercy. Don't give up on yourself. When you feel like you're at the end of your rope, turn to God for hope and strength. He will never give up on you. God's plans for you are greater than anything you could ever imagine, so don't give up on your dreams. Trust in Him to make them a reality. No matter how many mistakes you make, God will never give up on you. He will always forgive and love you unconditionally. When you feel like you've hit rock bottom, turn to God for comfort and support. He will never give up on you. God's love for you is a reminder that you are valuable and important to Him. Don't give up on yourself. When you feel like you're not making progress, trust in God to lead you on the right path. He will never give up on you. God's grace is sufficient for you, so don't give up on your journey of faith. Trust in Him to guide you every step of the way. God's love for you is greater than any worry or fear you may have. Trust in Him to carry you through. When you trust in God, you can let go of the need to control everything and allow Him to work in your life. God is always working behind the scenes, so trust in Him to handle the details of your life. Worrying only creates stress and anxiety. Trust in God and let Him give you peace and calm. God's grace is sufficient for you, so let go of your worries and trust in Him to provide for you. When you trust in God, you no longer have to rely on your own strength and abilities. God's plan for your life is greater than anything you could ever imagine. Trust in Him to guide you to it. Worrying only keeps you stuck in the past and anxious about the future. Trust in God and live in the present moment with Him. God's love for you is a constant reminder that you can trust Him with your fears and worries. When you trust in God, you can surrender your worries and receive His peace and rest. God is always working for your good, so trust in Him to turn your worries into blessings. Worrying only hinders your progress and growth. Trust in God and move forward with confidence. God's wisdom and guidance are always available to you. Trust in Him to lead you in the right direction. When you trust in God, you can let go of your fears and worries and embrace His love and grace. God's power is greater than any problem or worry you may have. Trust in Him to overcome them for you. Worrying only steals your joy and peace. Trust in God and let Him restore them to you. God's faithfulness is a reminder that you can trust Him to keep His promises and fulfill His plans for you. When you trust in God, you can let go of your need for control and let Him work in your life. God's love for you is a reminder that you are never alone and can always trust in Him for support and guidance. God's goodness and mercy are always available to you. Trust in Him to provide for your every need.